Hi, I'm Wayne Malkin. I'm the owner and one of the artists at Montville Art Gallery in Main Street of Montville. The gallery's been operating since 1972. We've been lucky enough to be the owners for the last 6 years. We represent about 40 artists, mostly professional and mostly from the southeast Queensland, with a lot of them very local indeed. The main theme is that the art is subject-based, so we don't really specialise in abstract at all. Some of the artists have been with the gallery for many years.
These are some really colourful artworks. It is filled with the most colourful artists I've ever seen.
Well, thank you. We've got a spread of artists. Some of them, we've got watercolourists, bronze sculptors, oil painters and acrylic painters, various mixed media artists. They're all really good, do really good work. They wouldn't be in the gallery. The pressure is really huge for people wanting to be in the gallery. We have 81 spots available a year and we have lots and lots of people apply to be in the gallery. Unfortunately, we can't accommodate all the artists that want to be in the gallery, but we do have the luxury of being able to pick the better ones. So the display of art that we have is what I consider to be first class. It's as good as it gets, basically.
Yeah.
And we get lots and lots of really nice comments about the work. As an artist myself, I have sort of insight into the quality of the work in the terms of the production of it, the materials. The sort of work I do personally, landscape, seascapes, and we can walk around and have a look if you like at some of those.
Yeah, sweet, love that.
Should we do that now?
Yeah, let's go for it.
So I take a section of the walls in the gallery, and about the same size as all the other artists each have. And this is typical of the sort of work that I do. So all local scenes, all local waves, if you can call waves local. And yeah, it's a realistic style, and there it is.
Absolutely incredible. Oils, yeah?
In oils, yeah. So
yes.
Oils on canvas or the small ones, sometimes on board. Sometimes these start out as painted smaller works that I sketch it on location and then come back and do larger versions in the studio, sorry.
Yeah.
I used to paint in the gallery, but I distracted so many times that it became a very long-winded process, so I now don't do that anymore, but
Sure.
I used to, and it used to create quite a bit of interest.
Do any sort of workshop things in the gallery?
No, we do have a featured artist each month, a different one. Would either do a workshop or a demonstration or just to make an appearance in the gallery. We'll gradually pick that routine back up again. There's been a few and there will be more coming through, but anyone that wants to know about these demonstrations or workshops can join our newsletter on the Montville Art Gallery site, and every month we send a newsletter out which explains exactly what's going on.
Yeah, fantastic, cool. You've got quite a close-knit connection to certain artists. How much collaboration do you have with them prior to them exhibiting new works, or do they just bring it to you how it is, or?
Yes, the artist has a lot of control over what they do in the gallery. I don't have any real control, but I can advise. So I might say to them, this frame doesn't work so well in terms of sales, or little things like that, just little tweaks here and there. But in terms of the actual products that the artists give me, once an artist can produce a good quality work, they continue to produce a good quality work, and they have their own sort of quality control, and it always works out pretty well. So we we've got a variety of different works. These ones here are very classical, ultra-realistic still lifes from Ian Masty. His work is remarked on probably as much as anyone else's in the gallery, if not more. And the detail and quality of brush control here is just world class. It really is.
So when someone like Ian brings in a new series of works, do you have like a launch event, like a special night, or?
Each of the major artists have their own month, so they're allocated a month where the featured artist will bring in a new collection of work, will advertise it and on social media and print, and everyone knows that this artist has got more work in, and the followers and the collectors will come in and have a look, and more often than not buy. So they have a spotlight put on them, and the pressure's on from a few months earlier when I tell them what month it is they're going to have to get the work completed by that time.
This year's open studio should be a lot more people coming in.
We're always busy every day. We're busy. We're
Right.
7 days a week, 364 days a year, and we're busy every day. We wouldn't be open if it wasn't viable.
Sure.
So they discovered things on their doorstep. So a lot of Brisbane people came up, and in terms of this type of work, we had a very busy time with it. And people were saying, "Well, I've never been to Montville before. I've never been to Montville Art Gallery before."
Sure.
And we love it. We ended up with a lot more followers.
Oh, wow.
A lot more people appreciating fine art.
Yeah, gotcha. Oh, wow.
Working on it.